Good morning, children. Welcome back to the online classes. Today in our English class, we are going to see the summary of The Tempest. Our first unit, supplementary reader. The Tempest by William Shakespeare. Okay, already I give you some points about William Shakespeare, where he born, all those things, and also about this play I gave you some hints, is it? So this play was considered by historians and critics as the last play of the Shakespeare, and also one of his finest play, like that they are telling. Okay, it was written between the year 1610 and 1611. Okay, so we can, the last class I gave you a sketch about the characters. Character sketch I gave, just who are the characters coming in this story. Okay, hope you remember all the characters. One by one, just the name I am going to recall for you, and the relationship between them just I will tell you. Then directly I am going to enter into the summary of the story. Okay, children, the main character Prospero, the old man, and his daughter Miranda, the young lady, Antonio, that is the Prospero's brother, and Gonzalo. Gonzalo is the kind lord. Okay, he is a minister in the kingdom of that Prospero. Okay, Prospero is the king of Milan. The word used in the text is duke. Duke is a word related to that, similar to the king. Okay, so Duke of Milan. Okay, then another side, that is Alonso, he is the Duke of Naples, and he had a daughter and a son. His son's name is Ferdinand. Okay, he is a handsome young man. Okay, so again, in an island, when the story opens, I told you they are in an island, is it? In the island, the inhabitants of the island, we can see. So the island is, there is a witch named Sycorax, and she had a son named Caliban, and the Caliban is an ugly monster, and this witch Sycorax imprisoned many good spirits in the trunk of a tree. Okay, and the chief of all good spirits is Ariel. So this Sycorax keep in control all the good spirits, and whatever she needs, she will be getting with the help of this Ariel. Okay, these are the things we have seen, the characters. Okay, children, shall we enter into our story? Okay, so when I am telling you the story, you have to recall all the characters. Okay, remind. So when the story opens, it was an island. I already told you what is an island. Island is a place or a mass of land covered, four sides covered by water. Okay, so in that island, now when the story opens, we can find this old man Prospero and Miranda. They were living in a cave. This cave is consisted of different apartments, divided into different apartments, that is different rooms, and one of that is considered as his study room, where chiefly treated for magic. Okay, so who were the inhabitants of that island? Prospero and his daughter Miranda, and they had a slave to do all the laborious work, that is the Caliban. Okay, understand who is this Caliban? Sycorax's son. Okay, these three were there. When the story opens, we can find that the Sycorax, the witch lady, died. Okay, now who were there in that island? Prospero, Miranda, and that ugly monster Caliban. Okay, now in the beginning, we can see that the Prospero is recalling his past story, what happened before that 12 years. Okay, what happened, he is telling to his daughter. Okay, so he is telling that before 12 years, I am the king of Milan, and you were my only heir. You are a little princess. Okay, and we were living happily in our country. At that time, this man Prospero, king, was very much interested in doing magic. So he spent most of his time in spending learning the spells, magic spells. Okay, so he was unable, or he can't give proper care to his people, his subject, okay, his people. So there automatically problem arose in his country, and now he had to go for another means what to do. So he gave the power to Antonio, his brother, Prospero's brother. When the power was given to him, there was an ambitious, that is the bad thoughts enter into the mind of Antonio. He want to rule the country. He need the full power, like that a thought enter into the mind of Antonio. So what did he do? He seek the help of Prospero's enemy Alonso. Who is Alonso? Alonso is the Duke of Naples. Okay, so both of them came there with a cunning plan, and they made them to enter into a boat, that who are Prospero and his daughter Miranda, and they were left alone in the ocean, alone. Okay, in the sea they were alone. Okay, so what was their plan? If they were in the boat without any necessary things to help themselves, they will die soon. Okay, let them perish in the sea. That was the thought of that enemies. But this cunning plan came to known to Gonzalo. Do you remember who is this Gonzalo? Gonzalo is the kind lord, the minister in the court of, yes, Duke of Milan. He's the Milan country, okay, there. So he was a kind lord. So he anyway wanted to help his king, help Prospero. So what are the things needed for the king? Okay, all food, water, apparels, and also most all of his magic books, everything without the knowledge of others, he placed inside the boat. And with the help of all these things, this Prospero and Miranda were able to reach an island. Which island that one? Yes, that is the island they were staying now. When they reached there, Sycorax, the witch lady, died, and the Caliban was there. Okay, so with the help of, already you know, this man Prospero knows magic, is it, children? So with the help of the magic power, he released all the good spirits from the trunk of the tree. You know, if someone release a spirit, what they will do? What are the wishes they are having? Everything they will do for that people, is it, children? So you may know about that Aladdin's that lamp, is it? So when they like that, from a spirit will come out of that lamp, and whatever wish they are asking, everything it will do for them. In such a way, Aedir is the chief of all spirit, and that spirit, whatever Prospero is now commanding, everything they were doing for the wish, according to the wish of Prospero. So, but whatever magic he will do, everything he will do it without the knowledge of his daughter, because he feels that if his daughter see all those things, she will be afraid of seeing all those things. So whenever he want to do some magic, or whenever he wanted to talk to the spirit, with the help of a magic band, he made his daughter fall asleep. After that, the conversation will be done between the spirit. Spirit, you know, don't have any body, okay? So he felt that his daughter will be afraid by seeing his father talking to a spirit, okay? So in the air, all those things, the thought. So in the second paragraph, we can find that this Prospero created a stone. That is the tempest. I already told you what is tempest. Tempest is the storm. He created a storm and he showed to his daughter a ship in between that storm struggling. Okay. So that man told that Prospero is telling his daughter, see my dear daughter, in that ship, the ship was full of human beings like us. So this girl was very much happy. Why? She had never seen any human face other than his father and that ugly monster Caliban. So she is begging to his father, Father, if you created that storm, please stop it. Okay, so all the people will die who were in that boat. So at that time he says that whatever I am doing here, everything for the good of you. Okay, the people whoever had done wrong to me, all were in that boat. So let them come to this island. From here we have to reach our country. So and I have to become the king again, and you should be the queen, the princess. Okay, for that reason only I am creating this storm, like that he said. And he ordered the Ariel to bring the people who were in the boat to that island. First, he asked him to fetch Ferdinand. Okay, so who is this Ferdinand? Ferdinand is the son of Alonso. Okay, so first to jump from that boat into the sea is Ferdinand. So all Alonso and Antonio all thought that Ferdinand died. Okay, because he was the first to jump into the sea. But Ferdinand was safe and he reached that island. Ariel brought Ferdinand to that island. So he reached that place, and now the first scene between Ferdinand and Miranda is described there. So here Miranda and his father were sitting under the shade of the tree. At that time Ariel bring Ferdinand in front of them. So this girl was very much happy or surprised to see a handsome young man. Ferdinand is such a handsome man. She had never seen any human face, such a beautiful face, this handsome face before that, because every time she had seen only her father's face and that ugly Caliban. So by seeing the face of that Ferdinand, she was very much attracted towards him. Same thing happened to Ferdinand too. Ferdinand thought that by seeing Miranda, so he was in an fairyland, and Miranda was the goddess of that place. Such a beautiful young lady. So they fall in love. Okay, so that is the condition there. So Miranda started to talk about the how handsome he is, like that. This was not liked by the king, that is Prospero. He said that, okay, don't talk for that man. There are many handsome men other than this man. So don't talk about this man, like that. The father is telling, but she told that I don't want to see any other handsome man other than this fellow. Okay, so this man is okay for me. But this Prospero can't just give his daughter married to a man, okay, because already he don't have any good thought about Alonso. To that family, how he can send his daughter? So he wanted to test Ferdinand. Okay, so how this, whether this Ferdinand will take care of my daughter, okay, all those things he want to test. Okay, so he told to test his whether he is having true love. So he is keeping many tests for that. So what are the things he is doing? Let me tell you. First, he gave the laborious work to fetch woods, all those things. Many laborious work he had given to Ferdinand. Ferdinand was the prince, but he was not able to do. But everything for the sake of Miranda, he did everything. So Prospero instructed Miranda not to have any conversation with, or not to reveal anything about her past things or her name or anything. She should not say to Ferdinand, like that Prospero already instructed. So they had, when Ferdinand was carrying the wood, he was very much tired, and this girl Miranda reached there and she begged, okay, so please take some rest. I will do instead of you, like that she begged. But he said, no, I will do it, everything for you. So anyway, the man Prospero understand that this man, this Ferdinand is a good man and he can give his daughter to him, okay. He was very happy about that, and Miranda was also so happy, and now he instructed Ariel to bring Alonso, Antonio and all the other members in the from the sea, and they are having a conversation between all. And now this man who Antonio repent for his, that is, he felt very sorry for the mistake done to his brother, and both Alonso also beg pardon from him, and it ended very happily, like this Ferdinand get married with this lady Miranda, and they went to their own country. In that same ship itself, they reached the country. Prospero reached Milan, and also now Prospero get married this girl Miranda to Ferdinand. Like that, the story ended very happily, and also the theme of the story is forgiveness is a sweet revenge. Okay, why we are telling like that? See, if we are hurting, or we are tit for tat, if we are doing for something, if somebody done a harm to us, if we are doing the same thing to them, they will be creating very bad impression about us, and that angriness will be inside their mind, and it is growing, is it, children? But when we forgive others, really it hurts them. See, even though we had done many mistakes to them, they are doing good to us. So that thought will be always in their mind. So only here, when Prospero forgive his that brother and Alonso, it ends very happily, that story. And so only it is said that forgiveness is a sweet revenge. Hope you understand the story. Thank you, children.